Sonic at Christmas time. A merry faux mix that just seems perfect, you know? With the years of present official arts as well as the Easter egg and adventure, there's something that's there for everyone. In its third week and the 1-year anniversary of the Sonic 3 movie, I figured it's no time like the present, as well as we begin. Writer's note, this was written last year, but I didn't go into production as I had this channel evaluated by some nobody and completely derailed the plans, but the direction is already made, so let's go. Remember the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog? It somehow had a follow-up special way past the series run and in between the SatAM series and right before Underground called the Deke Era series. Anywho, it's treated as a follow-up with a seemingly bump in animation as it feels a bit cleaner and with shading throughout. Anyway, we focus on the populated city-era village with the denizens of animals, beings, and seemingly humans alike cavalcade around the city square with a focus on some boy, eagerly waiting Santa to be present on the big screen with a seemingly robotic Santa announcing his retirement and appointing Robotnik as Robotnik Claus. To handle the slack as he is gallivantly as the onlookers sneer at him with his undersized suit. Like, why? With his lackey Scratch and Grounder being as effervescent and boastful as ever, as Robotnik Claus has made declarations of usurping the holiday merriment by demanding presents from the populace instead of for.
Oh, mothers must go shop for presents for Robotnik Claus! Children only in this part of the store!
Well, that's enough to get this boy from earlier to peg him while Robotnik is being totalitarian in response.
Oh, helper, elf grounder!
Yes, your very Yuletide ship.
Chain this brat up in my robot factory and teach him some Christmas spirit!
No! Please! No!
So now, where's our hero? Oh, right here as he's conversing with... Wait. Sally? Isn't she in the SatAM series and now a version of her exists in the Adventures continuity and sporting a pink look to boot? And never said anything? Anyway, Sonic sped off to encounter Tails as he bolted towards Robotropolis, which is also a thing in this continuity as it's being present in SatAM and the OVA. Only to discover how under siege the metropolis is, with Scratch and Grounder's attempts to extort various citizens with very department store vacant of merchandise that is being unloaded by Robotnik's SWAT bot. Bear with me. With the duo under duress of what is really going on with the kid from earlier, tailing down Sonic and recollecting him on the predicament at hand with Robotnik present, usurping the Santa position, and the plot goes underway. Of course, of the rivals encountering one another, it's noticed that a robo-double of Santa that was made to make the announcement. With the announcement of Santa's imprisonment, the Blue Bird splits into action and encounters the lackeys in their own hubris and utilizes subterfuge to gain the location of Santa.
Forget the fine if you tell me where the real Santa Claus is.
Really? That's so decent of you.
Yeah! Really decent! He's in an ice cable!
Yeah, 7 miles south of the North Pole.
Thanks, guys. Now when you pull yourself together again, jump in this garbage can.
With Sonic making short work of the dunce buckets, the rescue mission was underway. With further construction underway of Robotnik Claus's laboratory to acquire more presents, Robotnik's disappointment and sneer was on full display as the team of Sonic, Tails, and the boy, hence the proto-team Sonic, with the SWAT bots already in the forefront. But normally no match against Sonic's speed and swift evasion, and systematically have Robotnik's forces scramble one another as Sonic frees Santa and with as little time left. But sadly, the damage has been done with Santa's workshop as he has constructed toys to remain under Santa robot possession, as the sad realization is that, refusing to concede with his hopes to a dour Santa, Sonic still attempts to try whatever, In his many recent stories and discussions, it's been widely debated whether or not Sonic is classified as a hero, just because he foils Eggman every now and then, but just not in a regular sense as this he's a regular superhero most of the time. Though many of the games and spin-off media of different interpretations show how much he's much more than meets the eye. As Sonic does seem to display cockish, lackadaisical qualities, his moral compass is always pointing north, as he's capable of displaying kindness to whoever and whenever he's humbled by a supporting cast. Back to the video. When things are looking at their bleakest, Santa then made a startling realization. Sonic's ring from Sally, with Santa being relieved with its particular design and raising some thoughts as the cave where Santa was held prisoner in was etched with various glyphs, mirroring the one from Sonic's ring as part of a legend to unlock a secret power known as Ultimate Velocity, which feels very reminiscent to the first teaser of Sonic Frontiers. And a speed much super than super, Sonic has many trials to go by to prove he's worthy of this new power, and then he's being bestowed with by Sonic showing his expertise by bolting towards the heights of Ice Pick Peak, and then boogie down to the snow cliffs. Luckily, boarding is one of Sonic's signature expertise. But uh-oh, what's this? The unlucky lackeys are attempting to play Roadrunner versus Coyote, but very classlessly as the hedgehog gave them the slip. As to the next trial, Sonic aims as he exceeds thoroughly with the unlocked power. He strips Eggman literally and figuratively of his possessions and scours around the planet, restoring the holidays for every one of Robotnik's victims, especially gifting Sally with an abundance of gifts, considering her gift is what really saved the holidays. In the aftermath, with an impressive array of work, Santa then decided now to retire and appoint Sonic as Santa to do the job for him.
In fact, I think that Robot Santa was right. It's time for me to retire and turn my job over to you.
Me?
Though hesitant, Sonic then came through on his new role with a heavy and hearty goodbye towards us as it closes out. Oh, that was it. The finality of the Adventure series all concluded on this special. As for me, it's a relatively decent watch. Nothing too out there, nothing worth complaining about. It's just a standard Sonic Christmas special, as it could be a decent time passer or background. But it was a pretty thrilling ride to go by, especially as one of the main Sonic spin-off properties actually revel in the holiday festivities, especially with the release of the third movie that made for a great Christmas release last year. Anyway, from all of us, catch us next time for more holiday remembrance.